Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's only 1 for 10. The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Now the 2-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. GRICHUK has a read on it. 1 away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matty, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Stepping into the box, Rougned Odor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Three-two pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Stroman, also known as Stro-Show at times. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throwing the deuce, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Mike Minor, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In his career against Mike Minor, he's 1 for 3. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo has a play. He's got it 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Justin Smoak will be next. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Coming To the plate now, GRICHUK, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. He's set. The 0-1. 1-1.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Ready with the 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. GUZMAN is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Nomar Mazara. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. Gallo is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And that's over. 2-1. Fouled away.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a 3rd.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 2nd.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in for the Jays, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Mazzara. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
He's set and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, a double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn two. Pretty smooth.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Line drive to left. Gallo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Standing in, Ronald Guzman. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. That finds the zone, a called strike. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and into bat next will be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Now here it comes. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
And here's the second generation big leaguer DELINO DESHIELDS. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's set. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. At the plate, Danny Jansen as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside part of the plate. The changeup is in there. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. One and two. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and missed. That's strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, number 13. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in for his second at bat, Elvis Andrus. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Odor gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
3-1. Here it is. And he popped him up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So next to the plate for Texas, Joey Gallo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he falls behind him here as that pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Texas left fielder. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
And it's fouled away. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. He's set. The 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rangers leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Justin Smoak now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Full count now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The winning run is at first base. Fouled off. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's RANDAL GRICHUK as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Popped him up. Guzman waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Pillar. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallo going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Galvis behind, 0-2. Smoke on second. Morales at first, 2 out in the inning. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Ready with the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Ball 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Drury. A 2-out hit'd win it. Passed ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The set and the 1-0. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Ready with the 1-1. Taken high and deep to right. Ball game. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Four 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Blue Jays took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Marcus Stroman pitches well enough to get the W. Mike Minor couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line score this afternoon.